This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test.
I never seen anything like this. I have lived here my whole life, and to see everything I worked so hard for be wiped away in just minutes is insane. I love this state and I don't want to leave, but I'm so scared. I don't know whether I should stay and rebuild or just leave for good.
Kevin, you warned Floridians this morning that there could be storm surge of up to 15 feet and that most certainly there will be significant loss of power. What's your greatest concern at this hour right now?
Well, my greatest concern right now is just those individuals like the reporter was just reporting there, is that some people are just going to stay behind. Every one of these deaths that happen post landfall that are drowning or a blunt force trauma, that means somebody stayed in a situation where, and maybe a piano or a piece of furniture slammed them up against a wall and they died from that blunt force trauma. All of those can be avoided if people will just evacuate. There's nothing to prove here. You just need to evacuate, go tens of miles inland, save your life. We can replace property. We can replace things. We cannot replace people.
Yeah, I don't think the warnings could be more dire from all of the public officials, from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis down to the mayors of certain cities. We heard the mayor of Tampa Bay saying, if you don't get out, you will die.
Hurricane Milton, it's still a Category 5 storm at this moment. It is at 165 miles per hour, and it's still headed projected on the same route to hit Tampa, Florida here Wednesday. Here it is Tuesday. I hope that all of you have evacuated at this point, but there are people that we know that have to stay or that are going to be there during this time. We got emergency personnel in hospitals and things like that. They still have patients and people that are still there that can't always leave when things like this happen. So our prayers go out to them and wish them the best. This storm is projected to be a Category 3, as you can see here, come Wednesday once it hit, and then that's 125 miles per hour. But I would keep you guys updated on this. So I'm going to go over here to the National Hurricane Center, and here they have the estimated times of arrival. So as you can see, Milton coming up. We have Wednesday 2 p.m. and then Wednesday 8 p.m. So that's the time here that people will, I guess, start to feel the effect of Hurricane Milton. And I also want to show you here, we have the peak storm surge forecast. So these colors, I'm going to go over here with you in a minute here. So up to 3 feet in this areas here. And the yellow is up to 6 feet. And then 5 to 10 feet down here in the red. And then the purple here is 12 plus feet of water. And then in here again is 8 to 12 feet, 5 to 8 feet, 3 to 5 feet. Now let's take a look at that in perspective of what that looks like. So understanding surge storm flooding, 0 to 3 feet, you can see these two small children are completely submerged in the water, as you can see here at that level. 3 to 6 feet, 6 to 9 feet, 9 to 12 feet, and 12 plus feet. Now let's go back. This is 8 to 12, and this is 10 to 15 feet.
The tough decision of whether to stay or evacuate. With Hurricane Milton now a Category 5 storm packing 165 miles per hour sustained winds and headed for Florida's Gulf Coast, the stakes have never been higher. Just a week after Hurricane Helene devastated the area, Milton is expected to make landfall Wednesday night as a dangerous major hurricane. The National Hurricane Center has issued warnings about life-threatening storm surges and winds affecting portions of the Gulf Coast. As officials urge residents to evacuate, let's explore why some choose to stay. For many, the choice is complicated. Evacuating means leaving behind your home, your belongings, and possibly facing a long journey. Staying, on the other hand, can be a gamble with your safety. Officials are pleading with residents to evacuate, warning that staying could be life-threatening. But for some, the thought of abandoning their homes is equally daunting. As Hurricane Milton approaches, the decision to stay or go remains a personal one, shaped by individual circumstances and experiences. No matter what you choose, it's crucial to stay informed, have a plan, and prioritize your safety. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. What would you choose in this situation? Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on Hurricane Milton and other important topics. Stay safe, everyone.